Hello and welcome back to Awakening to Your Story TV, the place to learn, get inspired, and be supported on the journey of life. I'm your host, author, emotional heart expert, and heart enthusiast, Alicia Heitzel, and my co-captain today is Darby Jupiter. In today's episode, we're going to debunk the idea that you have to always be positive all of the time. Dear Alicia, how do you stay positive and real when you're sad and things feel really unfair, especially when you feel betrayed by the people who are close to you? How do you process, accept, forgive, and all doing it while staying positive and trying to move forward? I'm stuck and it feels so negative. I just want to feel like I'm back on track again. Okay, let's clear up a couple things so that we can help you create some movement forward. While being positive all of the time is a wonderful ambition, it's okay for you to make it an intention rather than a goal that sets you up to fail. So it feels more like this. My intention is to move through my life with a positive approach, rather than I have to be positive all of the time. Do you feel the difference there? It's unrealistic to take any one emotion completely out of your humanity. You can lessen them, especially the ones that work against you and have a negative impact on your system. But all of those emotions that you're feeling, they're designed to help you as long as you show up and use them. You have to feel all your feelings for two reasons. One, because suppressing things, it's not good for you. It completely creates stagnation and is inauthentic, and it makes you deny or undercut what you're feeling, and that's self-sabotage. And two, those feelings are really valuable because they're illustrating what is going on within your heart and your story. You are meant to trust your feelings. They are the perfect indicators for where you need to show up and do your work, right? And it's unique to the situation that's in front of you. So let's pivot your thinking just a little. When you find yourself in a crappy situation and you feel betrayed, sad, or like you're being treated unfairly, it's more realistic to get neutral than it is to expect yourself to feel like Susie Sunshine. A place of neutral allows you to do all of those things that you described: process, accept, forgive, and move forward. Now that we've created that kind of pivot, let's get you to that place of neutral so that you can move forward. Getting yourself to neutral creates a space for all kinds of possibilities, and it allows you to use what you're feeling as that useful information. I go way more in depth in this in the starter kit, the handbook, and the masterclass. So if you want to circle back around, you can go deeper there and you can get them online. But for now, let's start by unplugging you from the reaction. From your question, it sounds like that place of reaction is happening around the people close to you, betraying you somehow, right? That feeling of betrayal. My favorite phrase that I love to use to unplug is, it's less about them and more about my heart. This shifts your perspective inward and allows you to work with the things that you have the power to change. Looking out at the people who are betraying you and expecting them to change, it's a waste of energy and a waste of your time. You can't change them. You can only change what's going on within your heart and your story. Now, getting to this place takes the blame out, and it also neutralizes the pain so that you can see it all as information to help your heart and your path forward. Now, the second phrase I love to use is, it's all happening for me, never to me. This fortifies your inner purpose in divine alignment with your humanity. Even if this negative place is designed to serve your higher good, then you can use it. The act of using these phrases to unplug from that reaction literally starts your step forward on your path. Once you get to that neutral place, you can go back and reevaluate these feelings. They can indicate where you need to show up and do your heart's work with your limiting beliefs that are no longer serving your higher good. And that makes a next step forward for you. Do you feel that stagnation releasing? The feelings of betrayal is authentic, right? Yes, it's one of those negative ones, but that's okay. You were never meant to own it. You were just meant to use it. Remember, law of attraction is always working for you. Sometimes it brings in the good stuff, and sometimes it brings in the negative stuff. And that's okay. When it brings in the negative stuff, it's designed to help you heal the original place you picked up those limiting beliefs that are being mirrored in the feelings that you're feeling. You see, the betrayal in this situation couldn't come in unless that expression of betrayal already existed in your heart space. So the next step is looking for that origin story in your story. Go back and see if you can find that first place that you felt it. Now, there's endless ways of creating healing in this kind of place. I have found that the most effective is going back to that origin story, then pulling out the limiting beliefs associated and creating new language for yourself and your essential truth. Again, the starter kit, the handbook, and the masterclass are a great place to do this work. But you can do it right here, right now. And you can do it any way that you want. Starting to understand and utilize the information in the situation like this also helps you in the forgiveness department, forgiving yourself and the people around you. You've got this. The other side of betrayal is devotion, loyalty, openness, faithfulness, and honesty, just to name a few. So you can get there. I believe that you can. You got to use this information. All right, until next time, know that I am holding a place of love for you where those positive characteristics of love and truth, they're undeniable. For more support, information, and inspiration, join me at awakeningtoyourstory.com.